Alright, welcome back to the round of 32 in the August weekly qualifier number 3 for the road to Wololo in the Wololo Legacy Tournament by Red Bull for AoE4. We're here on Kawasan, which has a shitload of berries in the middle and these two waters. Map brought in from AoE2. Pretty spicy one. Quite hard to actually contend. The fact that there's so little fucking food on your side of the map as either player. You'd think it'd be a heaven for English players, but we've actually got an ambassador here from DauT in the light blue trunks representing Gamer Legion. He's up against 1puppypaw here in the red trunks on the Chinese. So 1puppypaw going for early water. DauT probably looking to do the same. So it looks like sheep distribution is pretty heavy around the outsides, as well as towards the backs of the players' bases. It's all just berries heaven, plus there's a relic always here in the center. With these side sacreds. And relics otherwise scattered throughout the map. So DauT on the water. 1puppypaw on the water. On the same lake. This could get ugly. Likewise, it will delay their age 2 timing a little bit, but it'll really pay off and give them a good boom. Until they realize both got the water. So DauT actually aware of this, while 1puppypaw blissfully unaware. Water Imber here for DauT. But is it going to matter in the long run? So a fuckload of sheep here, but they're actually holding up the placement of the mill there, I think. So 1puppypaw going for the sheep rather than on the berries. I believe it's a tiny bit faster. Hasn't actually got any officials, but oh, here we go. The first one comes out to power the lumber camp. Probably could have actually done a trip there. He actually had all that gold in the bank. No point to really running his official over to the dock though. So DauT already fielding spears with that early barracks, and he's out in the House of Wisdom now, but he's going to be a little while away from actually taking one of his culture wings, or his eco wings, or his military wing. Or what's the other one called? Something wing. Let's just go with chicken wing. So 1puppypaw also opening with barracks. Spears, our players want to be able to defend their docks. Contest water. Try and secure the other one in the meanwhile. What the fuck is this? Age of Empires Online? Spearman versus Spearman openings? So, age up on the way here for DauT. 1puppypaw not yet taking his. Spend a little bit more in terms of fishing ships. So he's really eager to defend this water. Keeping his spears together. He wants to try and single out one of them of DauT's, but DauT having none of it. So DauT's gone for Eco Wing. The other one's Trade Wing, guys. That's what it's called, Trade Wing. Not Chicken Wing, Sean. So Puppypaw taking a pot shot at the dog. Seeing how DauT reacts. He has his DauTs. Bringing the scout back and the spears forward. So spear count does favour Puppypaw, and he has the scout here as well. We are over the outside of the map, so we will be able to reinforce slightly quicker. So neither player deli, so they're unable to use their fishing ships to actually damage and repair through this. And I'll be saying, what the fuck is this AoE again? But anyway, we've got Puppypaw, the resource, nearly having the food to age up. Giving out one more spear, and Vil still not quite able to take it. DauT hitting feudal age now, so we can actually get the spear champion. Sorry, not spear champion. Upgrade to harden. I said spear champion because, come on guys, we're opening with fucking spears here. But the Barbican, Puppypaw, really quite aggressive placement of this. So DauT has a nice resource advantage and military advantage that he's got that hardened upgrade, but Puppypaw will be able to just walk back to the garrison, Barbican, sorry, garrison any low spears in it if he needs to, just take out this dock. So DauT sort of pushed off this water for now. Does have a Dao in the mix though, so he's going to be able to mess with Puppypaw's ability to gather safely here as well. Maybe force him to get a warship or two. There is going to be a junk added, and there's no way for DauT to repair this. Well, Puppypaw can repair as soon as he sits back at the dock. So DauT now really only just able to take a couple of pot shots at fishing ships, but they're all starting to really repair. But DauT is going to add a dock in the meanwhile. And he is going to look at trying to harass with these spears. People trying to deny DauT's attempt at going for another dock here, but he hasn't seen it. Oh, he has seen it now. But he has to bring back the spears anyway, because he's realised his opponent adding a dock. Ooh, and Puppypaw seconds too late there. All the spears came back home briefly, but he's just brought them back to the center of the map. Not too sure what he wants to do with them at the moment. Puppypaw having to try and retreat here because nothing really to even defend the village at the minute. Bringing all the spears back home. DauT trying to take out fishing boats, but he has got the two junks working away at the Dao. Might be able to pick off this one fishing boat. He's going to have to get back home ASAP or he's not going to be able to repair through it. So really nice timing there for DauT, but ooh, is he going to be able to repair through this? Constantly spear fight going on. The Dao does fall. This is going to be a nice engagement here so far for DauT. With Puppypaw's low spears having to encircle the fight, but I think they will be the difference here. A low one actually not being focused out, and so DauT's spears all falling there. Well, he has taken a blow here at the water. He's only got a couple of fishing boats garrisoned, and he's got no warships. So over here he's still got this other water. It is undefended for the minute though. Puppypaw was able to win that spearman engage. So DauT transitioning to camel archers. While yes, they're cavalry, and regular archers are cheaper and aren't going to cop it from the spearmen so easily. Camel archers do hit harder and are faster, are going to be a counter to follow up horsemen or even possibly lancers. We're seeing Imperial Academy, so we're going to see Song Dynasty first from 1puppypaw before he decides to actually go for an age up. Camel Archer able to really kite the spears quite well. Even with their infantry charge, it's just not as good as cavalry charge. So range cavalry in particular can really mess with them. DauT here on defense as well. I don't know if this is going to be enough though. DauT's going to have to send a villager or two to repair it. He's on the job straight away. He's got one. He's going to need to be though, because it's taken a good amount of damage there. 1puppypaw adding stables now. And he's actually going to Castle Age. He's getting astronomical clock tower here. So he'll be able to actually add nest of bees from really close range. Trebuchets and whatnot. DauT adding an armory so he can get those armory attacks, but ooh, he's going to have to send another villager here. He's left his well, he's brought his camel archers to come and harass, and in the meanwhile that DauT is going to need to take another villager or two to repair it. So really crafty stuff there from 1puppypaw. DauT having to possibly bring back his camel archers. Nothing really to harass there at that gold mine. 1puppypaw on the one at the other side of his base. Oh, so DauT, he's going to send some vills to repair, and he's going to build another dock. Meanwhile, there is Scout out being focused by the camel archer, but there is some spears here to harass that stone mining there by DauT, so he's actually getting quite a bit of stone at the moment. He's taking his culture wing, so he is getting castle. He's getting enough stone to actually go for a keep somewhere and really secure his own part of the mid-map, I think. If he can go for a keep over here, just outside the range of the Barbican, he can really deny all gathering here by 1puppypaw. 1puppypaw managing to sneak more junk out here against the DauT. So we'll have the advantage of those upgrades. I mean, of being a Castle Age warship. The spears really being cleaned up. Now camel archers harassing 1puppypaw's gold mine, and he's just now pulling out the villagers. He's lost, I think, with 5 or 6 of them there. The official with a clutch. Oh, is he going to get out? Oh, a little bit greedy. Not clutch enough. 1puppypaw forcing garrison here by DauT. It's going to cost a few villages. These guys are heavy armor, so they can sit under town center fire quite a reasonable amount of time here. The camel archers don't quite get that luxury. They don't even have as nice of a health pool. So lancers and knights, the ultimate, sit under your town center and fuck up your villager machine. Looks like 1puppypaw's won the other water off DauT. So DauT having to try and contain himself. He's got the third town center, and he's gone for that foodstuffs. So he's going to save an awful lot of food, creating those villages. He's also added culture wing for the upgrades, cheaper upgrades. So upgrades can be dirt cheap for him on the Abbasid. But he's got to try and ward off these Lancers and get to late game somehow, because Puppypaw is taking control of the map, it seems. DauT even trying to tower up on that relic. He's going to have to try and run a MM or two around next side of the map to get control of these relics. Puppypaw, there's plenty of lancers here. Deal with that. The spearmen haven't quite got their castle upgrade yet. DauT really just needs to get a bit of gold here. Does he have enough to defend with camel archers and spears at the minute? Villagers having to fight off palace guards as well. Makes such a satisfying thunk when they hit things. The camel archer just trying to run for his life, but he's not able to make it out. It's the knights now focusing down another couple of ills, getting out before the spears can pick them off. So Puppypaw really starting to pull ahead in this game. DauT having to try and go for this distant goal, but I don't know why he's not just going for the one over here. I mean, I guess you can mine it out off your opponent, but Puppypaw in such a nice spot, and it's a huge distance getting over there. It's quicker to get going on this one, and it's less risk to try and save things in the event that Puppypaw finds out. And so now we've got a mixed army of the palace guards and the lancers. It's going to be really hard for DauT to deal with this with just the spearmen. He's going to have to try and garrison under 2 town centers. Try and hope his opponent sticks around for a fight there. Sort of relying on your opponent to do something stupid from this point. So DauT, a lot of idlers there too. He's got his castle age now, so he can start getting crossbow man-at-arms of his own, rather than using spears to try and deal with everything here. Especially because of the palace guards in the mix, he's really going to want his own tanks against them. Puppypaw making a meal of his base at the moment. And DauT 46 vills and 7 military. Puppypaw's at 76 and 34. Things are looking really safe for him at the moment, ever since he's won out over this water. A really tough fight for Puppypaw. I mean, tough fight for DauT. Puppypaw, careful to not lose the lancers and deal as much eco damage as he can first. He can take out the man-at-arms, even though they deal with the palace guards. They're suddenly not as good against the lancers as the spears were. Not the lancers. The spear's going to be able to get the lancer there. So DauT is going to have to tap out in this series because he's probably too far behind. There's no coming back from here. Puppypaw trying to raid his gold. And GG, it's all over for him.